Well, I'm following him no matter what, so, I mean, fuck off, Ocean. You and your storyteller friend slip into the water. It's just the right temperature for an evening dip. Plus, if some jealous shark comes along and manages to jump from the ocean into the pool, you're also pretty sure your killer companion could handle it. Hey, do you remember my story? The one you just told like a minute ago? Yeah. Yes? Did you, I mean, like, what did you, think of the young man story? Do you think he's weird? Oh, fuck. I never know with this, because, like, some people don't mind being called weird, and some people are like, oh, no, you called me weird, and I'm like, ah... He sounds very self-conscious, so I'm gonna go with he's not weird. I don't think he's weird, but he is bad, and I'm deeply upset with him. He didn't have all the knowledge you need to begin with, but what's important is what you do with the knowledge once you have it. In the end, he's no better than the monster he killed. Oh, I see. Ah, fuck, I choose the wrong one. Well, that makes sense. Did the young man remind you of anyone? Yes and no. I guess what makes such a great story. It's unique and surprising, but relatable and familiar. I think we all know someone like that young man. I think we all have a little of him inside of us. Wraith giggles. Not in a gross way like you're thinking, but a very silly one. I'm assuming he's imagining a tiny little version of himself dancing around in his own belly, because that's just who he is. You know his temperature dropped significantly. Is it cold in the water now? Is it just me? I feel like my toes are making ice cubes. Wraith seizes up and squeezes his eyes shut. I can't be around any cube talk nonsense. I heard that story from someone else a long time ago. Did you tell us 2 minutes ago? Exactly, the one that wasn't about me. Usually we'd be nervous that what we were about to make things awkward when we barge in. But obviously we can't hold accountable whatever was happening here tonight. Either way, it's time for bed. For you, not for us. After you go to sleep, that's when we party. After spending all day cooped up in these tight little safari-themed resort uniforms, you just know those two rage late into the night. Well, you're not here to party with them. You've got your own repressed relationships to tend to. Oh man, I'm liking Wraith though. He's cute. Right over to the campfire, the heat is comforting on this chilly night. Looking into the crackling embers, you think about Wraith's story about the young man who found out he was part of a sinister plot. What don't you know about your current situation? Is this something that will terrify you? Something that will make you snap? What if you look into the eyes of evil? And what if you like it? Before you can dwell too much on your fate, but enjoy it alive. They're now familiar creepy smiles stretch from ear to ear. It's a bit menacing to see a smile like that, but by firelight. You must apologize for the accommodations. We weren't prepared for another guest, but we're going to make you comfortable or die trying. They hand over a pillow and blanket and welcome you to snuggle up by the fire. Perhaps some music will put you at ease. Just try to keep the volume to a minimum. Our other guests are the types you'll want to rob of their beauty sleep. Alright, so more of the minigame. Mine is a bit like losing when no one has to tell. You ready, or would you like to repeat? Nah, I think I got it. Ready, away we go. As you relax, look in the fire, the radio begins to fuzz and flicker. You examine it inside, you might want to adjust the dial to fix it.
Alright, let's talk about our community.
See what's on the station.
For us, it means 2 major things. First of all, the community is you out there. It's you and everybody else either playing the game or talking about the game or creating content relating to the game or being inspired by the game to write music or to make outfits. It's everybody.
Things you listen to, you just still can't sleep. Just ask one of the killers to spend a little more time with you until you're sleepier. Who would you like to summon to your side and lay by the fire? We haven't really got to hang out with hunters. I don't know. No. Let's do Spirit. Are you around? I was wondering if I can get a little company. Spirit tells you her secret falling asleep when she's feeling restless. I like to listen to sleep music, dab on some essential oils, and steam my pores. Really? What? Even the dead like to relax. I don't really have any of those things around. A comb! Spirit reaches out and presents you with a unique item. It's a small comb carved from bamboo. Guess you could hold on to this. It was a gift from my mother. I will want it back, though, and if you lose it, well, you'll get your revenge on me? If it's the last thing I do. Finally start to feel sleepy, except maybe it isn't really a sleepy feeling. Maybe you're paralyzed. You try to keep your eyes open, but you can't. Darkness overtakes you. The dark voice from earlier speaks to you again. Shouldn't be as spooky, but now you've had a whole day of strange voices in your head, but this one is undeniably odd. Look, I'm not saying that my feelings are hurt because you chose to swim in some pathetic little teacup when you could have swam in the essence of an entire, yeah, I guess. I'm just saying you've made a foolish decision, and I won't forget it. My feelings aren't hurt. I just lost some respect for you. That's all. You wake suddenly to someone looming over you. Huntress is rifling through your pockets. Oh, you're awake. I wasn't stealing from you. I'm really trying to get you noted by your best thing to drink as you keep close. I saw you spirit right before bedtime, and look, I'm not saying I don't trust them, but, well, yes, I am saying that. I don't trust anyone. I don't already have tied up. I was making sure they didn't do anything fishy. And I was making sure you're not a soldier. Soldiers killed my father, you know. And, well, I got you. You should really consider spending more time with me. I'm not scary. You're not? Not at all. I'm just a lost girl on the big island. I've been watching you since you got here, you know. Not in a creepy way. Huntress pauses for a long moment. Alright, in a charmingly creepy way. I've noticed how fun-loving you seem. If you spend some time with me tomorrow, maybe I'll take to a special place I found. It's all mine. Offer accepted. None of the other cats have been able to find me there. It's quiet and isolated. May I even show you how to make beef stroganoff. Alright. That sounds very enticing. I'll let you go back to bed. It's been a long day. Shh. Huntress places a gigantic hand on your forehead and your eyes flutter closed. Finally alone for real this time, maybe. You drift off to sleep again. Hopefully you're not poisoned. I'm absolutely adoring this. Wait a second. Where are we? This isn't... Ah, jeez, it is. It's one of those reality show confessional rooms where all the contestants talk directly to camera. Look, I don't need anyone. I've been perfectly fine on my own since my mother died. I ate an all organic diet of raw deer, bear, and human, and I'm fit as a fiddle. That being said, something about this newcomer makes me think I might be missing out on some huge part of this thing called life. There's always time to turn things up, turn things around. Like that one time I spent a day and night searching for food in vain. Only to return to my cabin, starving to find a family of squirrels nesting in my chimney. They were delicious. If I'm being honest, I want to kill just about every person I meet within a minute of meeting them. Even the few people I can tolerate, I want to see suffer for a long time before I kill them. With this person, for some reason, I would like to continue living. For now, one false step and, well, you know, everyone calls me Trapper for a reason. They better call me Trapper. I swear if I watch this later and you list me as Evan, I'm going to kill the Chiron guy. Yeah, today was fun. I don't want to get ahead of myself or really invest in anything that might hurt me, so I don't know. Maybe we'll just see how it goes, or maybe they'll realize I'm not the one for them. They've been seeming pretty smart, so that's probably what'll happen. Aw, I'll learn to go easier on myself. Who would love me if I can't love myself? You know that everyone thinks of me as a beautiful blood clip? I know that everyone thinks of me as a beautiful, cold-blooded monster. I can't help it. Circulation just isn't my thing. I don't choose to be cold. This cute hat and robe? Okay, those are a choice, sure. If someone were to come around and capture my heart, at least that beats being stabbed in it. Besides, if I'm gonna get bloody revenge on the side it used me and throw me away, maybe it wouldn't hurt to have a little help. I wasn't sure how I was gonna feel about all the different people, and I'm in love with all of them so far. You open your eyes, the sun is shining, there's not a cloud in the sky, you feel great, totally well rested. Not even suspicious of the fact that you fell asleep by the fire, but woke up several yards down the beach. Wait, are you on vacation? Were you yesterday nothing more than a strange dream? No, not a dream. You're really here for another day. Why? I have no idea. You're obviously a weirdo. Speaking of weirdos, I see the rest of the gang sailing out of the beach. This is definitely not a dream. I wouldn't rule out a nightmare just yet, though. At least they make for a sexy bunch, no? And talk about sexy. Here comes Trickster carrying coffee. Oh god, I have to remember all these voices every time. More... I can't... it's so hard to, remember, Morning, beautiful. I thought you might like a nice cup of joe to start this incredible day off right. Wow, it's so spooky. Trish seems especially cheerful. I'm sure there's nothing nefarious behind his joyful demeanor, though. Everyone knows musicians are morning people. I also want to wish you luck. Today's an important one. I only realize I won't be a bigger part of the budgeting issues. Also, I am just swamped with engagement, especially on the other island. Trickster winks at you. If you want to ask him how to reach the island, now is the time. Never mind, he left. At least he brought me a cup of... No way, don't drink that! What the hell was that? Don't call him Trickster for good. Because he is good on a skateboard. And you definitely don't get the name because he brings drinks. So they can have a good morning. That was almost certainly not coffee, and I don't want anyone casually poisoning, imprisoning, or torturing you yet. This is supposed to be a tropical paradise, the type of place you give it 5 out of 5, 10 out of 10, 2 thumbs up review, not to eternal present of pain. And please make sure you leave a review. It really helps with algorithms. And trust me, I'm looking out for you, so can we please move on? Hey, wait a second. How did I possibly miss... Omniscient. Possibly unreliable narrator physically just knocked that coffee out of your hand. It's not Parliament. The floor does not recognize the ocean to speak out of turn at this moment. I need no recognition, for I am the ocean. I dominate the land, I submerge those who terrify me, and become their watery grave. Actually, speaking of graves, I'd like to say something of grave importance. Fine, go ahead. Given this place is eternal prison of pain, and I'm not saying it is, even a place of extreme horror can receive out of 5 out of 5, 10 out of 10 thumbs up review if it was crafted with love and or that's the type of thing you're into. You know, the ocean is right. A lot of hard work goes into a place like this. You should really judge it on the artist's intent, and whenever possible, start from the mindset of giving them the benefit of the doubt. Constructing these elaborate simulations, vacations, is not easy to do. Sometimes there are small bugs or inconsistencies, but that's just the nature of the process. Perfection is overrated, the universe is filled with mysteries. We're gonna celebrate those who venture to bear the souls as part of the creative process with the ultimate intent of making things for enjoyment, not to be overcritical of them. Are you trying to sell me on this place actually being good? You don't have to say it like that, especially after I saved you from that poorly made cup of coffee. Sorry, I've been here. Should have been here 5 minutes ago. I used to do this on the second morning. Sad, really. Even if they do make some really great points. Our show and make great points, I agree. Can we please move on? Yes, of course. Apologies, Maxie. The last few minutes aside, have you been enjoying your time here on the island? Yes, I'm not suspicious. Yeah, I'm having a lovely time. I just summarize my time here. I've called it a lovely time. Aw, lovely. We love to hear that, especially if it says... Because isn't that what this place is all about? Finding love? No. Shut up, Dwight. You're trying to get us killed again and again and again. We need to ask you one more question, though. We all had to sign away our rights to say anything negative about this place. Would you please sign this under disparaging agreement? Sure, I'll sign it. Yes, I would hereby participate in a verbal contract stating that I, Maxie, will never say anything negative about my stay here on this island. Perfect. Delightful. Excellent. Yes. Hey, Maxie, it's still totally cool if you have constructive feedback. This place to leave that is a positive review, because we all know that nobody reads negative reviews of games or resorts like this. Anyway, I see Dwight and Claudette have gone into a trance, and with that grumbling I hear from your belly, that can mean only one thing. Breakfast. Cool. Perfect timing! Everyone rolls into the dining area to lard up those sexy little bellies with pancakes and bacon, and so much for maintaining these beach baths. We're all half naked in tropical paradise. Can we get some strawberries here, yogurt, magic powers? We'll get you only so far. Even killers watch their sodium intake. You take the plate, sit down, think about yesterday and the whirlwind of feelings you experience. Danger, dread, disorientation. It's like going through puberty again, except all in one day on a beautiful, mysterious island. Looks like you're not the only one doing some introspection, though. Trapper stands up to talk about how his day went, in case anyone was wondering. Personally, I wasn't. I'll be honest, I didn't expect you to survive yesterday, so congrats, I guess. Whether you survived today is 50-50 at best. Good luck. That's bizarre. Back to your break. Nope. Now Hunter steps up to talk about her feelings. This island is treacherous. I don't know what the newcomer thinks they're doing here, but it certainly isn't helping any of us. Whoa, Hunter pretends to be all independent, but secretly kind of miffed you and her aren't getting along? Oh, well, it certainly must be it. No one else would weirdly stand up during breakfast, too. And just like that, here comes Spirit. Did I not sleep well? I did, or should I say I did not. I haven't slept in 20 years on the whole burning quest for familiar revenge thing, and last night was no different. So in that case, it was exactly how it should be. Got a lot of reading done, though. If you don't mind, I'm going to go back to quietly resenting being trapped here with you all while looking cute doing so. And she does look cute. Guessing Wrath has had enough time to work the courage to speak in front of a group. Ah, perfect. There he is. Take us home, Wrath. Wraith. I think it's Wraith. I keep saying Wrath. Wraith. Oh, hey, that was fun yesterday, huh? Yeah, I mean, not, like, too much fun. That would be weird, but, like, good on. Oh, fun. You know, they're all looking expectantly. Wait, are you supposed to stand up and explain how yesterday made you feel? I think I need to process everything by myself. I'll see you all soon. Damn, what a power play. Keep him wanting more. You look getting good at this gamer, sexy, true-to-life experience. Shame we didn't get to eat any breakfast, but so be it. After breakfast, you head to the hot tub by yourself to clear your head. Yesterday was, in short, a lot. Before you get through, though, something catches your attention. I need some more water. Hear that? You addressing me? Well, yeah, I guess that it's okay, right? You know, I got... I pursuing a relationship with one of these 4 fine killers, but it looks like the person I'm getting to know the most is you, narrator. It's not okay in so much as it serves to illustrate that you've lost your mind, seeing how I'm not real at all. Yeah, I heard it this time. I think it's coming from behind the bullshit. No, stick it right there. A little more. Ah, yeah, that's it, yes. How does that feel? Intense. Nice. Yeah, it feels, right. It's uncomfortable. I want you to take that, put it right. Yep, you know what I'm talking about? Just like that. Exactly like that. I swear, I had no idea those two even do, whatever it is they're doing. I'm afraid to look. Please do something so they know you're close and can hear everything. Oh wow, look at this super cool bottle of Trickster brand suntan lotion someone left on a chair. Anyone over I can buy some? Damn it. Oh, come on, a little privacy, please. Dwayne's panting and Cleta has a crazed look in her eyes. Sorry, I didn't know how else to let you know I was here, that I could hear you well, you know. Know what? What do you think we were doing? You're doing... I don't know exactly what you're doing, but it sounded like, fun. You think 2 people trying to find new ways to kill each other in a desperate search to make their own death permanent is fun? Oops. We get 5 minutes to ourselves every day, and we spend it hoping we can stab each other just the right spot so we won't get resurrected. I've come to believe that the key is finding the exact spot we need to bleed out from. I believe the place is our appendix. Why else would it be there? Makes sense to me. Did you actually think we were me and him? Wait! You don't have to laugh that hard, I get it. Life is a nightmare, and yet somehow it's even worse than right now. Let's go, lover boy. I know that all our entry boots are, and our 5 minutes is up anyway. Good luck, Maxie. You're going to need it. And hey, if you figure out how to escape this time, please make sure your ghost tells us how. That's both a tragedy and a comedy. A cragmity. Shut up, I like it. Anyway, where were we? Oh, yeah. You're heading to the hot tub by yourself to clear your head. Yesterday was short a lot. So far, today's been exhausting too. Dedicated to achieving a true, centered sense of calm. Drama, no bullshit, just soaking up in a heated pool. Today, you're on a date with you. Ooh, I like that. I want to be on a date with me. Who would make the first move? And aside from that disturbing thought, all's going to plan until a shadow blocked your precious sun. Spiky tipped like a palm tree is bending over to screw with you. It's not a tree at all, it's... Hey babe, breakfast is weird, huh? Everyone's just getting up and announcing how they're feeling. What's that about? Some kind of forced check-in with the group? I don't like it. Fishy. Kinda lazy. Whatever though, breakfast is dumb. No one should eat before noon, or after 4 p.m. Yeah, I do intermittent fashion. See my abs, by the way? Maybe you can see them later at my private station on the other end. You know, IP Island where all the Hollywood celebs think that if you play your cards right, I give you a private show. Get you around. His abs are pretty amazing. Gotta give him that. And that blow-up bat, threatening, adorable. Makes for an interesting silhouette. Genius design. Psychopath, just like the rest of them. You gotta give him anything. You don't gotta give him anything. And we're not best friends just because we had a little talk about doing a little talking. It's not an open invitation to go smashing the fourth wall every 5 seconds. And now that guy's gone, we've got some ground rules established that we're definitely going to abide by. It's time to lay back, take some deep, slow breaths, and open another shadow. These people will not leave you alone. Let's see who it is this time. Oh, it's Wrath. That checks out. You two have gotten pretty cozy. Hi, sorry if this is a little too forward, but do you want to get out of here? I know a place. It's kind of I mean, it's hard to explain. Actually, it's kind of weird. You know what? If you want to go somewhere with someone else, I totally understand. But if you want to do something weird and interesting, let me know. I guess. Been around Raft long enough to realize his rambling is actually him being incredibly brave and asking you out. Before you can decide if you go off with the Raft, the spirit interjects. Listen to that word, Valmont. It's like he truly doesn't even want you to say yes to him. Anything he says is real. Really? You should go off with me instead, because I'm not some kind of fake ghost pretending I don't like things. I'm a real ghost, and I hate everything, but not you. Not saying I like you, but well, I could talk later. Hypothetically, I know you'd like a challenge, so come get it. Tough choice. Weigh your options quickly before you only go... Because you can only go on one date today, and you also don't want to be hacked to pieces for saying the wrong thing. It's always good to remember that these are cold-blooded killers, but you know what they say. When life gives you lemons, you make lemonade. And then die a horrible, writhing death of drinking because the lemons were poisoned all along. Damn it, trickster. Sorry, the sentence got me really tilted. So, who will it be? Well, I mean, we were hanging out with Faith a lot. But, like, I kind of want to get to know Spirit more. Man, that's tough. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see if this will give me. I don't know. That's not poking anything out. Okay. I mean, we were making really good spot with Wraith, but Spirit also gave us a comb. So let's go with Spirit. I gotta go with Spirit. Made the correct decision, but know this, just because you picked me doesn't mean I'm not going to slobber all over you like a dog, understand? Well, of course you've still got a lot to prove to me. I want to believe that our connection is real, but I've been hurt before, literally, with a katana. I know we will inspect your form, you feel me? Because you will feel me if you try any of that macho trapper crap. Yeah, I feel you. For you ask Ladette and Dwight to clarify, I'll just let you know that, yes, it is too late to change your answer now. You and Spirit arrive at the coast overlooking the Black Lighthouse. It's old and decrepit, but still impressive. Something magnetic about it. You can see why Spirit would be drawn to such a place. I mean, I like lighthouses. So, I'm down. You look Spirit up and down, notice she's wearing all black, just like the lighthouse. I'm noticing a bit of a theme. Is black your favorite color? Black isn't really a color at all. It's Sam's color. It's a void. Like a black hole. A place that swallows light, dying star. Damn, no, that's dark. Your confident Spirit will vibe with this, but Spirit doesn't really care for science fiction. Not that type with spaceships and lasers. Anyhow, she's much more into the type of strange adventure that kicks off right here on Earth. Earth, is that where we are? I wonder. Mapping waves on the shore of the coast, a romantic vibe. The fog that surrounds Spirit everywhere she goes blends perfectly with the mist rolling up over the rocky shoreline. She's at one with this place, and so are you. Peace doesn't last too long, however, as the lighthouse lets out an eerie howl like a monster dying. A spiraling black light stretches out across the sky. Spirit has yet to yell at you just... to be heard. Oh yeah, it does that! The light and sound recede, and the two of you sit in silence. Spirit lays a towel down and then pats it gently. Clearly she wants your company, so you oblige. When you do, she takes out some sunscreen and hands it to you. You're not exactly sure what to do. Is this an invitation to get a little hands-on action? What else could it be? I say thanks. Thanks, I forgot to bring my own when I lost my arm and fell into the ocean. No problem, I figured as much. Spirit turns away while you slather lotion all over your butt. See, that's what I kind of figured, because I'm like, she doesn't have a physical body. You need help reaching those difficult spots. See a hand floating around your back. Oh, that's cool. Sure, why not? Spirit's hand on your back is ice cold, but she has a soft touch. When she's done, she takes care of herself. Watch as Spirit applies sunscreen to herself in the most unique way by floating her own hand around her back to spread it on. To become an ability, you're asked about the floating class. I don't know how sensitive she's about her death. Let's comment on that. After your hand just flips out around you like that, you can reach things way easier than I can. It's almost like you're some kind of superhero. I'm glad you get a kick out of it. Floating severed him is exactly the type of superpower you think you'd to wish for as a kid. I'd much rather be able to read minds. You then understand most people act the way they do. I'm surely sorry, I clearly hadn't thought what your experience was like. Sometimes humor is how you deal with confrontation. You clearly read the room wrong. I was just thinking about how you must have gone through to end up like that. Must have been horrible. It's worse than death, as death ends eventually. But I wouldn't want to forget it. It's literally made me who I am right now. The truth is, I could put all these bits of glass that are stuck in my flesh out right now if I wanted to, but I don't want to. Each other's a reminder of what my father did to me, what the world did to him. That's why I refuse to play the universe's game. I hate the idea of the forces come to pressure the way he did in the end. The way the fear and anger filled him up and then came bursting out. The way his misery flooded our home and drowned us all. Yeesh. It's hard not to think about revenge. The dragon inside me. It's doing to me what the world did to him. I have to fight it, even though it gives me strength. I must maintain control. You're stronger than he ever was. I'm sure of it. I appreciate that, Maxie. I suppose a little help isn't a bad thing. In life, love. We're also a lot to endure alone. Maybe I could use a little assistance reaching my delicate toes for a bit of lotion. You know, having your body contorted into these vengeful poses really does a number in my joints. It rubs the lotion on its skin. Oh boy. Yeah! Woo! Yeah! We're doing good this time. Okay. Yeah. I suppose that the lotion made it to where it was supposed to be going eventually. And you weren't too incredibly wasteful. I'm not a woman who believes in rushing through things just to get them done. If there's the next time, I'm sure you'll do even better. Look at the lighthouse. Summonous dark form hovering above this moment between spirit and yourself. Evil as it clearly is, in this case, it does you a solid by blurting out another ominous moan and bursts out of black light that rescues you from this awkward silence. Ooh, a ship. From seemingly out of nowhere, an ancient-looking ship appears in the water. It glows itself a thing of death, the spirit of ship that once sailed these seas centuries ago. A tattered black flag whips in the air above the ship as it careens toward the shore. Before crashing on the rocks, it's been drawn in by the lighthouse. It is some shouting of sailors as the old wooden ghost ship breaks up and sinks into the water. Alright, does that sometimes too. Should we, do something? Nah, sharks will take care of it. Then a minute, the ocean's quiet again except for the waves, not itself. Hungry sharks. These time-traveling pirates, or wherever they were, I'm sure you saw one of those skull and crossbow flags, aren't the only ones drawn here today. It's Wraith. He has emerged from the palm trees behind you. I didn't come here to break up your date or something. I came here for that. Wraith points to the lighthouse. It is indifferent to his attention. I've been seeing it in my dreams. Shining strange light on me. I can't avoid it through woods and walls. Nothing to stop me from reaching out to me. Duh, it's a haunted lighthouse that does that everyone at some point. You're no more special than me. Said pirates or that mermaid I saw washed up on shore that one time. Ew. Mermaids, by the way, aren't even close to as beautiful in person as they are in movies. More sea witch than underwater princess, if you get my drift. It's all part of a vast conspiracy. An epic river lies that runs beneath this island or something. I'm pretty sure I figured it out. The basics anyhow. If you come with me, You can get cut! Spirit waves her katana, nearly trimming a couple buttons off Wraith's tropical top. He takes the hint and backs away a few steps slowly. For the quiet guy, he never really shuts up. Alright, be that way, we'll see. At last, tension broken, deathly moans quiet, and Wraith banished back to wherever he hangs out. You scooch close to Spirit, breathing in the damp, funky air that seems to emanate from her. It's not quite how the whole fog things work, but you don't even care. You're feeling this moment. Spirit seems to be feeling it too. She starts to adjust her robe, and you get a peek of the bathing suit beneath. Someone who seems intent on proving how little she cares about it, what everyone else thinks, put a lot of work into getting into that suit. It's got straps for days. However, you're so focused on what's happening with Spirit, you don't see the next interruption coming. And Claudette and the white person to interrupt you and whatever you were doing. It doesn't seem like they were worried about they'd bump into much. we're here to make a very dramatic announcement. Well, technically, we're here to invite you back to join us back at the beach, where we'll be making a very dramatic announcement. I'm sorry to be the producers and the hosts. Aren't survivors supposed to work in groups of 4? When you arrive at the beach, you realize you were set up. Despite promising an announcement, Dwight and Claudette simply stand quietly. This isn't at all what was promised. Wait a minute, there's no announcement here. But there is me. You mud in your ears, friend. I told you to get lost. Well, you see, lost is what I am, and so are you, but I know the way out. I've got a map back to my secret lair, literally and figuratively. Yeah, I know the difference. That's why you should ditch Spirit and come spend the rest of the night with me instead. You got a secret lair? Damn it! Say anything about secret lair? I said I've got, sap in my secret hair. There's flap in my secret chair. Don't change the subject! Don't ask me what he's talking about. I'm trying to make a mess of the first nice day I've had in I don't know how long, because it's not even clear what year it is, but in a while. I'm not about to be ditched for the likes of you. It's not me messing things up. I keep trying to tell you, it's this dang island. I've come to accept the difficult truth of what's happening here, but I'm convinced that it's our fate. It's not anyone's decision. It's simply the way it will be. There's no use fighting it. What do you even know about fighting? All you know is hiding your spooky little secret hair and crying like a little baby when ringing your bell. So don't tell me what you can. I can't fight Verticans. I was a born fighter. Dragon lives inside me and I can't not fight. Even when all I want to do is hide, don't you see this giant hat as a metaphor? If I do have a fate, my fate is to win every fight that comes my way. Got it? Folks. Oh, you hide. I've seen you hide. You do your little phase walking routine. What do you call that? It's basically cloaking, and we all know that cloaking is a type of hiding. Folks, you cloak. I don't cloak. I'm not a cloaker. I phase walk out into the open. You just can't see me. No idea what they're talking about, but it sounds like some video game community forum thread minutia. If there's ever such a thing, not that you know about that either. The show doesn't seem like Claudette can stop this, so it's on you. I was brought here to make this choice, so I'm going to do that now. I choose... Oh, I gotta choose a good. Do I go back to Wraith or do I continue hanging out with Spirit? I was kind of enjoying getting to know Spirit. Wraith is so cool. And he's like talking about secrets of the island, and that's kind of interesting and might tie into what the ocean was saying. I don't know. She's been having a nice day, and, I don't really want to interrupt that, but Wraith is talking about stuff that is, really interesting to me, and oh, god damn it! We got a bonus night with him, so you know what? I'm gonna choose Spirit, because we got to go hang out with him by the pool, so I'm sorry, Wraith, we'll hang out next time, maybe, but I'm choosing Huntress, but I'm gonna go Spirit. Comes down to it, neither of these two seems easy to love. I mean, damn, Spirit literally has broken glass shards sticking out to her, but she is certainly charmed to her gloom. Spirit and we're actually having a nice time. Besides, it's my fate to end up on this island. Well, it's a hell of a fate, really. And I don't take this wrong way, Wraith, but the amount of awkwardness you packed with a single day, no wonder you're so skinny. Oh, this is second guessing yourself with for a long time. Damn, I didn't mean to roast the while I was at it. No offense taken, yeah, it's okay, it's true. It can be a little awkward, I guess, sometimes. Right, so I'm gonna stick with Spirit. Spirit for the society. I've got enough revenging to do without having to kill you and Wraith too.